I'd like to show you a routine for perfect posture, but before we get into it, we have to understand some wrist conditions. This is what I'm calling level. Level would be a line right over my forearm and right over my thumb. My toy gun would be pointing slightly down for a level wrist. Level is neutral. Anything above that is cocked, anything below that is uncocked. Now that's very important because the left wrist in the golf swing only cocks and uncocks, right? We never want any side-to-side motion in our left wrist. So now, when we set up, if we set up with our wrist really cocked, notice how the tip of the stick is very close to my shoulder. Well, remember, centrifugal force, Mother Nature is throwing that club out. When we hit that golf ball, there is a lot of speed, there's a lot of throw out. So that club, which starts here, is not coming back to there. It's coming back to your wrist level. At impact, our left wrist is level. Look how much further that club's coming back away from us. So if you start with your left wrist cocked at address, hello, we have a problem because you're coming back to here. So you'll see golfers on TV do that, but they're champions in spite of it, not because of that. And if you're not hitting 500 balls a day, what I recommend would be just start with your left wrist level as near impact conditions as we can get it without this need to raise and lower in our golf swing. So here's what we do. Grab a club, put your left hand on comfortably, take your right hand, use your thumb and forefinger, pinch the butt end of the club. Now let's go to extremes. Let's go to uncocked. Well, that's ungolf-like. No one's going to set up like that. We don't want that. Well, there's cocked. We already said how you're not going to come back to there. There's level. There's the medium. Now we're near how our hands are going to come back to. So then just drop your right hand back down. Now we adjust everything else towards where our hands are. We only use as much knee flex, hip bend, and arm hang as we need to accommodate that level wrist. Build your setup around that, and you're good for consistent golf.